Yo, what is up? Welcome back. We're going to be talking about Robin Damian Wayne today. We're going to be looking at his kit, looking at some possible team comps, and I'm going to give you my overall impressions and what I like about this character, what I don't like about this character. We still have the hero challenges going on right now, so maybe this will help you make the decision whether or not you want to upgrade some characters to try to get these hero challenges done. So obviously, by looking at my Robin, we are on the baby account, only level 25, and obviously it doesn't apply maybe to some high level players, but maybe it applies to some low level players. I do have a high level and low level account, and I personally enjoy the low level account more just because I could test a lot more things. Let's jump into his kit first. We're going to take a look at his abilities, legendary order, really fast. First ability, ambush. If you did not know this, Robin did get a stat boost recently. First ability, ambush. Now, when I read the kit anyway, it might not match with what I'm reading, and that's because I'm reading it at max levels. So whatever I read is going to be at max level, not necessarily what I have, and maybe not necessarily what you have. Obviously, keep in mind the higher level your character is, the higher level percentages these things are going to activate. Anyways, ambush, damage to an enemy, 75% chance. Crit chance if Robin is invisible. Legendary point, 75% chance to gain invisibility 1 turn. 3 crit damage ups. 1 with shadow. Gain 4 invisibility. If Robin is already invisible, gain 50% turn meter up and a light heal. Legendary point, gain 1 strength up, 1 crit chance up per invisibility buff on the team. Third ability, damage to an enemy, always applies 6 bleeds. The bleeds, obviously, the one thing in his kit that really doesn't necessarily fit with the rest of it, but either way, always apply silence is his legendary point. And then we got his first passive, 60% chance to gain invisibility 1 turn if Robin is invisible at the beginning of his turn. Legendary point, use 1 with shadow on enemy death. Assassin training team leader. Each ally has a 75% chance to go invisible when critically hit, and Robin gains 2 crit damage ups. If a teammate gains invisibility and Robin is invisible, Robin gains 25% turn meter and 2 crit chance ups. Now, real quick, a legendary order, I would probably go with the 4 first, and then I would go with probably the 2 second, because the 4 and 2 are combined. I know I did the 5th already, but I kind of had high hopes for it and I really wanted to test it. It just doesn't work out the way I hoped it would. So I'd go 4 first, then 2, then I would actually do 1, and then I would go with the 5 and then the 3. Now let's test them with some possible team comps really quick, do a couple matches in PvP. First team we're going to look at, we got the Titans. Of course, he's a Titan, so I'm going to like to put him with Titans. And there are a lot of really good Titans and a lot of Titans that go with Robin. And so there's certainly a lot of possibilities when it comes to that aspect. One on the lower level account that I do not have leveled up yet, or at least enough fragments for, is Miss Martian. I think, again, she would go really good here. But we have 2 separate Titan teams that we're going to look at. First one, let's try this one out and kind of see how it goes. Now, we got 2 things here in this particular team comp that I really like. And so one of them obviously is with Donna Troy. Now, we're going to have so many buffs on the team. Supergirl and Robin both buff a ton. Tara buffs the entire team a lot. So we should be getting awarenesses quite a bit. And another thing is that when we get hit with crits, Robin and Supergirl both activate. Robin gets turn meter, Supergirl applies more buffs on the team. So this particular team, being that Superman is, you know, obviously the lead right here, it could take some time, but I think we should be okay. Even though it is somewhat of a punch up, I think we should be okay to do this. We have a couple AoEs, but not anything that I think can get rid of the rest of the team without doing it slowly, just slowly chipping away at everybody. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're just going to try to get rid of them, try to chip away slowly at everybody. We got some bleeds on there, which again is just kind of like the weirdest. I don't know. To me, it just feels like that's a weird sort of thing to have for the rest of his kit, you know, being that it's just invisibility and crit and all that stuff. Either way, though, it does give him a lot more options, though. Like, he will have more options and more team comp possibilities if he is with the bleeds. Now, with Robin, it's kind of hard to see it unless you're really paying attention, but he's going to get turn meter a lot in the middle of this. And so when certain teams or when certain, you know, things happen, obviously with him, especially on the crit side of it, he's going to be able to gain some turn meter. Now, I think we finally got rid of his taunt right here. Did we not? I think we did. So we can finally hit somebody. The only bad thing is the first person we hit, he's going to gain taunt again because we're playing the AI and he taunts every time. We got a stun there. That was pretty incredible, actually. Not bad damage. He didn't have a whole lot of crit ups there, though. I will have to say he didn't have a whole lot of crit ups there. She's pretty much dead. Donna Troy, though, is definitely hurting. I don't think we're going to be able to apply taunt to her again. You know, a true sight, you know, for this particular team would work really good. Now, should we do... I think we're going to avoid the taunt just because I don't want her to die. Well, she was going to die anyway. Okay. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're not going to get any awarenesses, but we do have some stacks of awarenesses already. So we do have some stacks anyway. Okay, let's do actually damage. Yeah, let's do that. Now, like I said, we're just slowly chipping away. Superman's always going to gain taunt like 12 times. We got tons of bleeds right now. Now, I think those bleeds are probably going to start doubling soon unless we can kill her fairly quickly. Ouch, that hurt. Get some buffs. Get some more buffs. And then finally got to work on Superman so we can put it on auto. Now we got a different sort of team comp, more invisibility. Like each one of these characters can go invisible or apply invisibility to somebody. Now, Black Flash, Spectre, King Shark, obviously it's possible that it doesn't go very well. I mean, this is, again, somewhat of a punch up. So we'll just have to see. We do get the chance to go first, though. Now, 2 strength ups. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill Spectre. We're going to give it a shot, but not quite. All right, so heavy bleeds and crit damage up. I feel like even though that I want to go invisible with the basic, I feel like I want to apply tons of bleeds right here just so I can try to get rid of Spectre. Okay, so we did get rid of him. Now, Robin did activate. Now, remember one of his passives, if somebody dies, he activates his 2. So we could get 5 more bleeds right here, or we could activate with the 2, gain 40% turn meter and a light heal. Let's do that. Oh, we got a stun. That's not what I wanted to see. I did not want to see a stun on... I did not want to see a stun on her. That sucks. Okay, but we did get rid of Black Flash. So, Coda hasn't really had the chance to do anything yet. Kind of sucks. Let's gain invisibility. He's going to activate again every time an ally gets invisible. Hopefully that kills him. It's a bit, oh, almost a big hit, but we did get the retaliation, so that's cool. Again, something just a little bit different. I mean, Robin, I have found that you can put with so many characters. I mean, he does kind of need some support. He's not necessarily a standalone leader, but there are quite a bit of characters that you can put him with. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I really like that there's lots of options that you have with him. Okay, so Batman, again, we have slash invisibility right here. Swamp Thing is for the crits because, again, when Robin does crits, he gains turn meter. We're going to try to kill her. Boom. Well, not even half health. So I'm going to actually clone Swamp Thing because his basics give a bunch of crit to everybody. And so, of course, that's what I want. Although he got a stun, which is no good. All right, are these awarenesses? What is that? Oh, that's crit immunity. How funny. Huh. I was so worried about the team that I was bringing, and I didn't even think about that they had Stargirl, that we get, that the Stargirl could kind of counter what we were trying to do. Let's steal that, though. Okay, light damage, apply strength down or 2 if an ally is mending. We do have mends. Apply enrage, heal immunity, and tons of bleeds. Okay, I want more crit though. I'm just gonna do more crit. Okay, that should be the end of her. Now we got rid of the blue. Now we need to get rid of Stargirl, actually. Swamp Thing might end up dying. They keep targeting him. I don't know why. Oh, the rest of them are invisible. That makes sense. All right, give me some more crit. Let's put on some bleeds. We probably could have used Dead Man to strip some of the other stuff, but that's all right. Hey, we got a revive. I like it. I think fire is a little bit more threatening. That's a big hit on a green. Invisibility. All right, let's do a little bleed and disease team and see how that goes. So most of these characters, or all these characters, apply bleed, apply disease. The only bad thing when it comes to Robin in this particular situation is that Robin has to be invisible in order for him to apply the bleeds. And so he doesn't start with invisibility, unfortunately. I think she's going to be a problem. We got to get rid of her. Let's go invisible. Okay, that kind of hurt. Who do we want to attack? We're blue. What does she have? She has crit immunity, crit damage up. That's right. So let's just apply more bleeds to her. That's kind of what I want to do. And then we will hit him with the AoE. Boom. We got Doom. That might hurt. Okay. And then hopefully Robin right here. He does have crit chance ups, but we have crit damage down. So that kind of stinks. But we do have strength up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll balance out. It still did pretty decent damage. I will have to say that it still did pretty decent damage. What is the second ability? Apply damage immunity and 12% true heal to a friendly target. Damage immunity, but she has buff immunity, so that's kind of stinky. All right, let's put it on flatline then. Hey, that worked out. I kind of figured that the blue would attack the green. Big hit. Obviously, these numbers don't look like too much, being that this is a low-level account, but it's all comparative, right, to the opponents you're facing. Final match of the video, we're just gonna throw some random people in there and just show you that, you know, a lot of things do work when it comes to Robin. Like I said, he's not maybe necessarily the best standalone lead by himself. He probably can't handle a lot of things just by himself, and he might not win you the matchup. But if he has a little support, he can certainly be a lot of fun to play with him. I mean, I certainly do enjoy him quite a bit. But let's do turn meter down. I need to get, you know, prevent Superman from doing his Superman thing. I think this is a heal block or a buff block, right? Yeah. And slows. So we got slows and buffs, so that'd be nice. All right, we got invisibility, so we can apply the bleeds on there, so that's cool. She has That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see her get some strength up so you can see how hard she hits, but it's not going to work either. So I think I'm just going to have to go for Superman. Like, he's the one that I am most scared of. AoE, boom, we got it. Now we want to call assist. Okay, we're gonna call assist Robin. I couldn't remember if it was random or what it was. Let's go after Azrael. Big hits. Put some slows on there. He might buff up a little bit though. He's still shielding. I don't like that. All right. Well, we might have played that wrong just because I was so worried about getting rid of Azrael that Talia has just lost her absolute mind when it came to this matchup. I can't even remember why she retaliates anymore now that I think about it. Well, that was close. I mean, that was much closer than it needed to be, but I think we could have done better. So like I said, Robin is not necessarily the best character, but he's definitely not the worst. He's certainly playable, and I really enjoy playing with him actually, and there are lots of things that you can do with him as far as invisibility goes, as far as crit goes, as far as bleeds go. So he does have some options with his team as long as you can kind of support him. Obviously other tunes are better than others. I just wanted to give you, show you a wide variety of certain team comps. It might not necessarily have been the most optimal in every situation, but it still works kind of good, and I actually really enjoy playing with him. But either way though, let me know in the comments what you think about him. Maybe this helped you decide whether or not you want to try to push to get more Robin fragments or not. I certainly think he's worth it. I mean, that's the point, is to have variety and to have fun. I wouldn't use him for one, against to counter one particular person or one particular tune, but he's still fun. Either way though, hopefully I see y'all again soon. Y'all take it easy. We're out. Peace.